guys, Chastity and Dave here at San Diego Comic-Con 2018, and we just got out of the panel for Dragon Ball Super Broly. We just saw the trailer for the first time before anyone.
It was great.
Even though you probably already just saw it. But we went to the panel, there were wrestlers there, that was a surprise. We had WWE superstars, we had Kofi Kingston and Zack Ryder. They showed up, we had the voice of Vegeta, voice of Goku.
We had a producer, and then we also had the guy who works closely with Akira Toriyama. I don't remember his exact title, but he's like his second-hand man, essentially.
His representative that came to show us all the cool stuff.
And most importantly, Broly came. Screaming forever.
There was a Broly mascot who just came out just screaming. It was very nice.
It was great. What did you actually think of the panel?
I liked it. I thought it was great. I really loved the trailer, and I'm glad we got to see it in Japanese and English. And I was really interested to know about what Toriyama's involvement would be with this movie. He's super involved.
Right, I think that was the best thing we got out of it, was finding out that Akira Toriyama was like, because he didn't do anything for the Broly movies before. And he even said with the past Broly movies, he's like, I don't even remember drawing Broly. I guess that's a thing I did. But this time I did, he wrote it.
Heavily involved,
helped write it. He didn't write it, but he helped write it.
And helped with character design.
So
that's very
which is really cool, that's definitely the best thing. As far as the panel goes, I thought it was a little weird to me, because I guess since I'm not a wrestling fan and I am a Dragon Ball fan, it was weird to have people who, and they were excited about Dragon Ball.
Super Dragon Ball
which
fans.
is cool, but
so
to me I was like,
kind of like geeking out with fellow fans.
Yeah, but it's like, I want to hear what the voice actors have to say. I want to hear what the producer who's there has to say. Like, that's why I wanted to hear talk, and a lot of it was the wrestlers talking, which is fine, and they were excited, but I was like, I want to hear.
They were the celebrity guests, and also, like, it was really funny to see Broly sit down.
That was cool. Broly sitting down was great. That was a highlight for me, just Broly sitting down.
He didn't talk, but he did sit down.
I mean, he was still screaming in pain the whole time.
Yeah. So let's talk about what we learned about this movie. So some of this information's already been out there, so some people are already in the know, but if you know nothing about this film, we know that Broly is the main villain. Okay.
That's a shocking revelation.
Yes.
It's shocking. So Broly ends up fighting, and this is what we really got. So he's fighting Frieza, he fights Vegeta, he fights Goku.
Yep.
But Frieza's kind of the big thing to me, because I wasn't sure before the movie came out where it would take place in the timeline. And now we kind of have confirmation that it's going to be, especially from the trailer.
It's after Super.
It's after Super.
Yeah.
So Super is done, it's over. This is, I guess, the next point. And since Akira Toriyama is involved, I guess this time we can actually call it canon.
Yeah.
Unlike the other Broly movies, it's like, oh cool, this one's actually canon. So Broly's now a canon character, which is also pretty cool. And I think, I know people are kind of mixed on Broly, so some people are going to be super excited about that, and people who aren't, since Akira's or Toriyama-san's involved this time, hopefully now you can be excited about it now, this time around.
So we're also going to learn about the secrets of the Super Saiyan. We're also going to learn about Goku and Vegeta's past. So that's cool.
Yeah, and it sounds like from that, I'm guessing that's going to be a lot of what we found out before in the previous Broly movies, but this time just made slightly different.
Yeah.
Because we see some differences, like Broly's father is now back, but he's a lot older looking, and this time he's wearing Frieza's armor.
Yes, that's what's different. We're like, I wasn't sure if it was the same guy, and then we pulled up the pictures, like, all right, same dude, just
same dude.
He's in the Frieza Force.
And he has a beard now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you can't tell. It's like, wait, is it the same guy? Is it a beard now? It's like a totally different person.
Yes.
And the Frieza Force thing too, which is interesting.
Yes.
And now that
the Frieza Force is involved in this movie.
Right.
We learned that as well.
And I think what's cool too about Broly this time around is before Broly was kind of supposed to be the baddest Super Saiyan of them all. That's why they had to get rid of him. Vegeta's dad was like, no, we can't have Broly around. We have to get rid of this baby because it's too much trouble. We have to get rid of that. And now he's gonna be now that we have the Super Saiyan God form, when you look at that, it's kind of laughable to be like, oh, that's the biggest thing.
In the trailer, you see Goku as Super Saiyan Blue, and
and the Rose form,
and he's freaking out, and he's he's freaking out at Broly. It's just like, wow. So if Super Saiyan God is intimidated by Broly, then you know he's a badass.
And actually, speaking of that, something that we learned also at the panel is that we see Vegeta Rose hair form.
Yes, we do.
Which means that maybe 5 people are going to hold hands and be like, Vegeta, we love you, bro. We want you to turn Super Saiyan God, even though we already did.
That's true. And also, we saw some character art, and just so you know, Goku and Vegeta get cold too. They're just like us.
I love
Saiyans, they're just like us.
I just want to point out that they emphasize this.
They have their winter gear on.
Right, they have their winter gear. And not only did they show it like in the character art thing, but where we are here, which is the Dragon Ball activation, they specifically had a poster back there which is like, check it out, they have new winter gear, and that's exciting. Get excited about that
reveal. They're just like us.
So we also end up seeing a tail at the end. What did you take away from that?
Yes, so there's a Saiyan baby in a tube, and then the Saiyan baby has a tail. So I'm assuming it's Broly.
Right,
I think that this is a flashback, and we're seeing Broly, and we're learning his story.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's anything like the Broly movies that we had before, this is just Broly and, well, he wasn't in 2 before, but whatever. Broly baby, and he grew up by Goku baby and Vegeta baby and all that, and ooh, Broly baby. So maybe we'll see some more baby penis, because they showed that a lot in Dragon Ball Uncut in the Japanese version. I don't know, I'm gonna cut that out.
Okay, so Akira Toriyama, who is the creator of Dragon Ball, this is the most involved he's ever been in a Dragon Ball movie, so that's super exciting. He's involved in the character design and the script, as we said. He said the film will feature fierce combat as well as the paths of destiny that lead to an encounter between Goku, Vegeta, and Broly.
So he also mentioned that there's going to be a huge involvement from the Frieza Force, and we're going to find out about the history of the Saiyans. And also, apparently, we're going to find out the origin, or find out the secrets of the Super Saiyan. Right, so that's pretty cool, too. And I guess another thing that we should mention from the trailer is that we do see Broly with the slave collar thing on.
At one point, and then
right, and then when he turns
on,
into crazy Broly, it's gone. But I think it's more why I want to mention that is because I guess in terms of similarities and differences to the previous Broly movies, that's one of the similarities, because it is going to be different. That's something that they said. But I guess that idea of Broly's father, like kind of like taking control of him and having control of him, that's still going to be there. So that's still going to be an aspect of it. So what was your actual takeaway from the trailer? What did you think? What did you pull away from it?
Well, I'm glad we got to see the Japanese and the English version so I can really absorb what was going on.
Yeah. And
also just to hear the voice of Goku and voice of Vegeta from DBZ was awesome. But yeah, I'm super hyped to see this movie. I cannot wait to see Broly take on Vegeta and Frieza. We saw Golden Frieza for a second, so that's gonna be crazy. And yeah, Goku, of course.
Yeah, it's funny, with the 2 trailers, I kind of had this dual thing going on, because I grew up watching the English dub, but with Crunchyroll, I've been watching the Japanese subtitles just because that's how it came first.
That's
and I
where
just
you
got
can
used
watch
to that.
Dragon Ball Super right now.
Exactly. So that's how I was watching Super, and I'm just like, I don't know which one I prefer anymore. So I had that poll, but yeah, it looks great. I'm just excited that Akira Toriyama is super involved. That to me is the most exciting thing to find out, is definitely that aspect.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you want to watch this movie, it's coming out in mid-January. We learned that in the panel. So mid-January, which will be a month after it gets released in Japan.
Yeah. So check it out then, and also make sure to check out the rest of all of our Comic-Con coverage, because we have a whole lot going on throughout all of this week.
Also, speaking of Sean Schemmel being at the panel, we got to talk to him one-on-one, so check out some things he had to say about Dragon Ball Super Broly. Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, whoops. Let's do it again. Damn it. Dragon, oh no. Shala, hey shala, na 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 na.